We'd better get inside.
No.
But Silas just threw a dagger at us.
It's all right. He had no intention of killing us. You don't send a message to a dead man.
No. But now that you've read that message, what's to stop him from throwing another dagger, and this time not missing?
Oh, Silas isn't going to rush this. Oh, no. He wants to see me suffer as much as possible.
Why does he hate you so?
I don't know. The answer must lie out there at the accident site, at the dig. It's funny, but 10 years ago, Silas and I were the best of friends. But then again, I haven't always had that good luck with friends, have I?
I didn't know Silas as well as you did. Not then, anyway.
I don't think anyone knows that man.
No, you're wrong. There is someone who was very close to him. His girlfriend, Devin Wayne. He was in love with her.
Perhaps you're right. Yeah. But Gunther and I have to leave for the site. I haven't got time to track her down now.
What she has to say could be very important.
Did Silas ever mention her when you were with him?
No. I used to ask him about her, but he always changed the subject. I assumed she walked out on him. With his ego, that could be a devastating blow.
All right. Call the University of Edinburgh. They may know how to locate her. Oh, and call Nola. Tell her that she and Stacy have nothing to fear from Silas Crocker, and tell her I'm being watched by Llewellyn and his guards, all right? Oh, and call Llewellyn and make sure he has his guards at the campsite.
His guards weren't much help keeping Silas away from this balcony.
No, they weren't. Perhaps they'll fare better at the campsite.
Quentin, don't you think you should talk to Llewellyn yourself?
I haven't the time.
Quentin!
Now listen, just make sure that when you talk to Nola, you don't upset her.
I'll do my best.
Good.
Quentin, you promise to call me on the radio phone the moment you get to that dig site.
I will.
And Quentin, take care of yourself.
Honey, did you have words with Floyd over the baby?
Yeah, I did. I also had a fight with Tony.
Why?
Because he's treating me like a child.
Honey, I don't understand what you mean.
Tony talked to Quint. Tony knew that Silas could be in Springfield, and he tried to keep it from me.
I'm sure he was just doing what he thought was right.
By hiring guards and not telling me about it?
No. I think that was Quint's idea.
Well, I don't care whose idea. I mean, I'm not helpless, and I'm not going to fall apart if Silas Crocker is here.
I'll get it.
No, let me get it. It might be Quint.
Nola.
Hello, Quint?
Nola, it's Helena.
Where's Quint? Is he all right?
He's fine.
Well, I want to talk to him.
I'm sorry, Nola. He and Gunther already left for the dig site, but he asked me to call you and tell you to relax. You're perfectly safe in Springfield now.
Why?
Well, because Silas isn't in Springfield.
You mean Silas is in Tanquir?
Yes. Yes, he's definitely in Tanquir.
Well, have you seen him in Tanquir?
Not exactly. But he sent a message.
Well, how do you know it's from Silas?
Nola, you have to trust me. I know, and so does Quentin. Nola, the important thing now is that you and your baby are safe, so you can relax now.
I can't relax with Quentin on a dig site in the middle of the desert, and Silas Crocker could be after him.
Look, you needn't worry about Quentin. He's taken precautions. He's well guarded.
I wish I could believe that.
It's true, Nola. I'd never lie to you about something so serious.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, Helena.
Perhaps not. But this time I'm only trying to help. Look, if you doubt my word, you can always call Kenneth Llewellyn. He's the man who arranged the guards for Quentin.
Well, how can I reach him?
He's with the Bureau of Antiquities. His number is 70275.
70275, and Kenneth, how do you spell his last name?
It's Llewelyn.
All right. I'll call him.
Please do. He'll confirm the fact that Quentin's under constant surveillance.
Is there any way to reach Quentin at the dig site?
Well, I'll be in radio contact with him. If there's a problem, he'll notify me and vice versa.
I just don't like this. He's a very dangerous man.
I know. But Quentin doesn't want you to concern yourself about all that. He doesn't want you to worry.
Are you going to be at the hotel?
Yes. I promised Quentin I wouldn't leave my room until he returned safely. But remember what he said, Nola. Don't worry.
All right, goodbye, Helena.
Goodbye, Nola. Yes, operator, that's what I said. The University of Edinburgh. There has to be an answer. It's a public building. There's always someone... What? What time is it in Scotland? Yes. I'll place the call again later.
Francine.
The next time you try sneaking into my room, you're going to get yourself killed.
I'm most terribly sorry.
Haven't you ever heard of knocking?
I didn't want to alarm you.
Where did you get that key?
From the desk, I thought I should have access to your room in case of an emergency. I hadn't heard from you. I was concerned. I wanted to make sure that you were all right.
Isn't it a little late for a security check?
Well, that's why I got the key. I didn't want to wake you. I thought you might be asleep.
Well, as long as you're here, you may as well close the door and come in. Mr. Llewellyn, I have been trying to reach you at your office for the better part of this evening.
Why? What's the problem?
Oh, nothing serious. This was delivered earlier. Complete with note from Silas Crocker.
But I told you it's impossible that Silas Crocker is in Tanquir. I checked with immigration.
Well, immigration is wrong. Silas Crocker is definitely in Tanquir.
I hope Mr. McCord wasn't harmed.
No, he wasn't. No thanks to your security guards.
I must apologize for that. There's obviously been a mix-up. Where is Mr. McCord now?
He and his assistant are on their way to the dig site. The question is, will they be safe there?
Most definitely.
I must say, Mr. Llewellyn, your men certainly have a strange method of operation. I have been in and out of this hotel all day, and I haven't spotted one of them yet.
But my men work under cover. Now, if Crocker is as clever as you say, we must not tip our hand. We've got to play his game and be in the right place at the right time.
You mean the way you were when that dagger came sailing onto Quinton's balcony?
No. Let me get onto that right away. There's absolutely no excuse for this kind of... Hello? Hello, this is Llewellyn. Now listen, there's been a serious breach of security, and I want to make sure that it doesn't happen again. Do you have McCord and his companion under surveillance? Good. Well, stick with them. There's been one foul-up. We can't afford another. Very well, but keep me posted. Right. I must apologize about the dagger, but there is no cause for alarm. And you and Mr. McCord are in absolutely no danger.